Hello, this is Mad Hatter, and here I'm in the creative test world. I'm going to show you how to build a minecart splitter for Bedrock Edition. This is going to be part of a couple episodes that let us build the Seth infinite sorting storage system design that he showcased a few weeks back. So this is me in a realm I play on. It's Rogue Fox's Patron realm. It's a great place to hang out, but excuse the mess. I'm still in construction here, but this is my actual storage system on that realm. It is, as you can see, the Seth Bling design. Back here is my little service area. You can see the minecart stacker that you've seen in the video. You'll see in the video that I'm just making. We'll show you how it works. So just as for instance, I've got my box here and it's got some gunpowder in it, and I don't want to carry the gunpowder on me. I can go up here and I can grab mobs drops as a key, and I could pick it up and press Q if I want, and it will toss it in this hopper. It'll then go around and the whole minecart unstacker will do its thing, and the minecarts will drive around, and then eventually one of them will accept that key and it will go up that rail just like that, right on cue. Now if I could jump, I have this chest, and it's completely unorganized because that's me. I am terrible with inventories, but I can now put my gunpowder away. Press this button, it'll go back. It'll go all the way back to the sorter, and it will then put it back ready for the next one to be filtered. And that is exactly how this storage system will work. Like I said, I'll be doing a couple of tutorial videos on this just so that you can understand the mechanics. I haven't finished the safety features yet. Some of the ones that Seth added were really important, and I really want to make sure that we don't have a system that breaks, so I'll be developing those. Well, I use this as my storage system, so I can get rid of all these shulker boxes all over the place. I just want to have one nice neat storage system. Anyway, that's what it looks like on a realm. It's running. I'm using it as my primary storage system, so I will be debugging this as I go and letting you guys know when I have issues in the future. So here we are. The problem with Seth Bling's design is that the minecart splitter and unsplitter doesn't work the same way in Bedrock as it does in Java. So the first step is we want to find the primary direction of a rail and place the sticky piston across the rail. I'm placing a redstone block just to avoid having a lot of powering levers and stuff everywhere. You can power these however you want. If you want to save some redstone, that's completely reasonable. So we need 2 blocks here. These are going to push the minecarts in 2 different directions. The first is going to push it into this slab, or the stairs, because we want the minecarts to align against this edge. I've found sometimes on the realm, the splitting interactions will push against the minecarts, which cause them to get a little bit of momentum. The next time they come through, they're bouncing against each other, and then they blow up here, and that's not a good day for anybody. So this one is going to push the minecarts off the rail onto the slime block as a stack of minecarts so that you can split them up. Next thing we need is a sticky piston here. Actually, that block can remain. And a slab here. This slab is our workhorse. It does everything. It splits and it pushes the minecarts out. Now we have a block here and a sticky piston facing downward. This is our masher. So the way that this system works is this pushes out and then this pushes down. So if it goes like this and then like this, and then it goes back up, and then it splits, and then it pulls it back. If that makes sense to everybody, this is going to push our minecarts across, like I said, to put them into this pile here. And that is basically all of the parts that you need to do, and we'll do the wiring next. Now let's go wire this up. So first thing, we're going to place a redstone block dust there, temporary block here, block on top, break this, and put a redstone torch, and that will extend our piston. So now we're going to put an L pattern here and an observer facing down. This is going to allow us to trigger a 1-tick pulse, which is important for our setup. We're going to delay this one by 4 ticks and place blocks across here. Now this, when I place a block down here, an observer will trigger them in the correct order. And if I put a button on here, it'll provide a 15-tick pulse. And that happens to be just about right for us to do 2 interactions with the minecart. And that is basically the redstone we're going to do today for wiring. Now we just need to get the minecart sorted out and have the minecart stacker built. Now that my inventory's switched out, the minecarts will end up here, which I need a redstone block for. I guess my inventory wasn't that cleaned up. And then punch these out for a little ways, and we'll put a couple of redstone rails here, powered rails here. And then we need to have our insertion thing, our minecart stacker. Minecart stacker goes here. We place just powering it like that for now. See, this one goes at a twist, but we can fix that by updating it to go this way, then breaking these two. Now we need a block to bounce off of up here, and that should be everything done. Let's build a little L-shaped rail here. Well, if I right click instead of left click, and then put it out this way as well. It doesn't really matter where they're going to go. I don't care. This is just a demonstration track to show that they do split up indeed. And then now we'll stack some minecarts. So let's grab a couple minecart chests. This is the benefit of this setup, is you can put a whole bunch of minecart chests down. It'll just do its thing. And now that should be enough for a demo. I push this button. It pushes them into that spot. I press this button. It'll mash it down, pop it up, push it out. Mash it down, pop it up, push it out. And it'll just keep doing that as many times as you push this button. And they just get cleared. The last one is the reason for that slime block. You see the bounce and the delay. That's the entire reason we have the slime block. I can do this with one cart, and it'll work just fine. Well, first you have to actually push the button, and then it'll work just fine. Well, this is my minecart stacker unstacker setup for Bedrock. As far as I'm aware, it's the first I could find. If somebody else has got a better, smaller, faster, more efficient design, that would be great. I would really love to shrink down the size of my Seth Bling equivalent sorter, but this seems to work just fine for me. I have it running in a realm, as you've seen in other videos, or other parts of the video. Thanks for watching. Everybody have a good day. Bye.